All right, hello and welcome everyone. This is Matt Prados, CEO and founder of Review Wave, and I am excited to be here today with you on this webinar where we are going to release into the wild what we call campaigns. So, first things first, what is a campaign? So, here we have a definition. First, we have a military definition, and then we have a secondary definition, which is an organized course of action to achieve a particular goal, an advertising campaign. And so, the goal of a campaign is obviously to improve some condition, educate the patient more, get them to show up more, make them feel more pampered or understood, whatever it may be in your particular case for the campaigns that you're going to want to deploy. You want to have a goal. You don't want to do a campaign for no reason, and you want to do this to further the success of your practice and your members in your practice. All right, so here we have our Review Wave dashboard, and what you'll notice is this new campaigns tab. So let's take a jump in here. So the first thing, let's look at some existing campaigns. So you'll see you can have a birthday campaign, you can have a new patient campaign. Here's an audiology specific campaign for warranty expiration. So you can have any kind of campaign you want. You can have as many campaigns as you want. You can create as many as you want. You can edit them. You can pause them. You can do all kinds of great stuff with them. But the first thing that you have to do in order to have campaigns is have some communications that you want to send. So let's jump down here to templates. Just like everything in Review Wave, templates really are the core of every communication that is sent. So the idea behind templates is if you're going to do something more than once, you should put it into a template and you should automate it. And so we have two different types of templates that you can create. We have a text message template and an email template. And for campaigns, you can have as many different types of emails or text message communications go out to your patients as you would like. You just first come here and you create the template. So let's take a quick look here. I'm going to go ahead and sort by type. Look at the text messages first. So one of the big reasons we built campaigns is because we got a lot of requests to have custom appointment reminders based on appointment type. And so now with campaigns, you can do exactly that. So here's an example of a new patient appointment type reminder. So click edit. So it's just a filler right here. So, put the patient's name. We're excited to meet you tomorrow. Let's say their appointment is tomorrow. And then you put the normal appointment time information in. So you would come down here to appointment, and then you'd put, if you want to put the day, you can put the date. You can then put the time. So works. Oops, a little bit there. All right. So Bob, we're excited to meet you tomorrow. We could even make this a comma if we wanted. You can play with this, obviously. Tomorrow, Monday, March 31st at 3:15 p.m. So normally you get this text is a reminder that your appointment is on, blah, blah. You get this stuff here. But for a new patient, you want to acknowledge you don't know them yet. So we're excited to meet you tomorrow. So this little customization can make the patient feel all that much more connected and acknowledge that it's the first time you're going to meet. So you can go ahead and save that. And you've got a new patient appointment reminder template set up. Another example of a great template is a missed appointment text message. So whenever you make a template, you want to name it exactly what it is. So missed appointment, SMS, or text message. Hi Bob, looks like you forgot about your appointment today, March 27th at 3 p.m. Please let us know what's happening. Thanks. So this would be a text message that will allow them to respond, and then your staff can take over and see what's happening. Now, we also have missed appointment scheduling link SMS. Here's a different example. Same concept. Hi, Bob. Looks like you forgot your appointment today at 3 p.m. To reschedule, go to our website /schedule. So if you're using our online scheduling module, you can stack the features in this way where you can allow the person to go to your website and reschedule their appointment. And that way your staff doesn't have to do a single thing to do the reschedule. Your patient can do it for them. So these are different types of templates, and I think this has probably got your concept of campaigns going and what you can do. So let's jump in here and look at the new patient campaign. So here we have, again, new patient campaign. Name it exactly what it is. You can enable or disable it. If you disable it, then all of the steps will be paused. There's different ways to trigger campaigns. So you can have an appointment, you can have an event, or you can manually trigger it. Now, what's exciting about this manual trigger is if you're using a text message system, or using our text message system, but you're doing a dinner event and you say, hey, to get more information, text health to whatever your number is, 555-1212, and you put a slide up, and then the people out there, they can text it. You can then have a campaign of text messages that are sent to them, health tips or links to schedule or marketing communications, whatever it may be. So you get your keyword to start a campaign. You'll also notice this campaign post URL. So maybe you're using ClickFunnels for some Facebook ads, or some sort of other system that collects leads, and you want to be able to get those into ReviewWave to put them into campaigns. Well, you can trigger this campaign URL to send. You simply copy it and you put it in the other web form. So when the web form is filled out, it fires off this post, or whatever it may be. You might have to use something like Zapier.com to bridge between the system you're using and this post, but it basically gives you the opportunity to integrate with almost any system that has any kind of marketing automation that you're using right now, and ReviewWave to get your patients the marketing information they want. But most of you will probably keep it simple and trigger them based off of appointments. So let's say the new patient is the appointment type, and here you'll see new patient text reminder, send a text message to the new patient, so it's 1 day before the appointment. So if you're going to do this, you have to make sure that you do turn off appointment reminders for that appointment type in your integration settings. Our team can help you with the setup, but just wanted to mention that. All right, so you send them a customized appointment. Now here you see this welcome email. So this is a great email that will get triggered at start of campaign. What does that mean? And how does that differ? Well, if a person is put in and scheduled, let's say today is Monday and they're scheduled Thursday to come in as a new patient. Well, that's 4 days away. But the first time we see them, which typically we sync every 15 minutes or so with each of the various EHRs, we will automatically send them this welcome email the first time we see that new patient appointment. The welcome email is over here in the templates. You can create your own. You can edit this one. You can do all kinds of stuff that you want. But the email is up here at the top. New patient welcome email. Click edit. So here you can see a lot of merge fields. So obviously this will be very customized. Hello Bob, welcome to ABC Clinic. We look forward to seeing you on Monday, March 31st at 3 p.m. for your new patient consultation. You can add this appointment to your favorite calendar here. So this will literally give them icons to the Google Calendar, iCalendar, Outlook. They can click on whatever calendar they use to add their appointment to their calendar. We're located here, so this is going to give your full address. Here's a link to get directions, so they can click on the link that gets inserted here to get directions from wherever they are to your practice. You can give them a link to the new patient paperwork. You can let them know anything you want. If you fill out the paper before arriving, you'll save some time in the office. Please arrive 5 minutes early to check in. Whatever you want to do, you put all that, welcome stuff in here. You click save. Now we'll jump back over to the campaigns. So the new patient campaign, so they'll get this great welcome email, right when we find them. They'll get the reminder one day before. And then here's a great feature. So a lot of people have asked, can I control when we start requesting reviews and whatnot? And the argument's always been, you always want to know the feedback from everybody right when they're coming. And so what we did with this feature is we actually gave you the ability to turn off the regular feedback requests, but we suggested here that you keep the new patient follow-up text. Now, again, it's in a template. So new patient follow-up SMS. So rather than asking, how do we do on a scale of 1 to 5, you simply say, hey, Bob, I wanted to check in and see if you had any questions after your first appointment, Dr. Smith. So obviously, whatever industry you're in, whatever, appointment type you're doing this for, you could really get, pretty cool customizations. So let's say you're an orthodontist and you're doing braces and you want to trigger this type of a text after their first tightening of their braces. So, hey Mary, I wanted to check in and see how you were feeling after we tightened your braces, Dr. Smith. So you can literally just spend a little bit of time customizing this and give your patients this amazing connection that's completely personalized based on their appointment types that they're coming to see you in your EHR. So sky's the limit on how you customize this. You can absolutely just blow your patient's socks off with amazing customization and amazing automated follow-up based on their appointment types. Now, some of you love to do dinner workshops. So we get asked all the time, how can I use this system to do better in my dinner workshops? Well, we added this feature here, import CSV. So you can come in here and you can import different types of data. And let's say you're going to import an appointment data, contact and appointment data. And so you could put an appointment type of dinner workshop. You could put a date of whenever the workshop is, and you can put the time, obviously. And so you can upload all the people that are confirmed into that system there. Then you can jump back over to campaigns, and you can see here, you can have a dinner workshop campaign that can trigger similar to like the new patient campaign. So it can trigger a welcome email when they're added. So I would probably send people that are coming to a dinner workshop a little bit of teaser information before the workshop, so they're already thinking about the information that you're going to send. I would probably include some testimonials in there, or some Google, Yelp, Facebook reviews that you've gotten, maybe even some links to some video testimonials. Get them greased up from before. Then I would have a dinner workshop text reminder, which can go out 1 day before, it can go out 1 hour before, you can have one that goes a day before, one that goes an hour before. Then I would also have a follow-up text. So you want to text them to find out what's happening, did they have any questions, give them a link to schedule a consultation or whatever the call to action was from the dinner workshop. And so, no matter what your marketing is, campaigns will literally give you the power to templatize, automate, and trigger these campaigns to greatly improve your show-up rates at your events and your appointments, your retention rates, lifetime value of your patients, referrals, etc. So now, the next big question everybody always asks is, well, how much is it? And the great thing is we decided to not charge extra for this at all. So any of our clients that are on basic or above, so $199 a month, which includes the reviews and the two-way texting platform, and it's completely free with the one caveat that if you do go over the usage of 5,000 texts per month, there is a So what we decided to do was that anybody who's on the basic $199 a month package, which includes the review campaigns and the new patient the appointment reminder texting campaigns, you get this for free. $199 and up, you're going to get this for free. The only thing that happens, you can have unlimited campaigns, you can have as many different types of text templates, etc. But if you go over your usage of 5,000 texts per minute, there is a small per text fee after that. But the return on this is going to be absolutely just blow your socks off. And I know this because we've been using marketing automation in our own business for many, many years, and it just simply magnifies and explodes your results. So uh, the next thing that I would typically do in this webinar is open it up for Q&A. However, unfortunately, I was double booked, so I wasn't able to be here with you live today. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the webinar, send you over to our website, and then what you do is just click here and schedule a demo. If you're an existing client, just put existing client so that we can get you with your correct account executive to demo the features to you. If you are not an existing client, no worries. We will pre-sort you. No worries about it. But make sure you do it right away. We are going to be completely slammed. This feature is in full swing, and we're releasing it into the wild to hear all your great testimonials and success stories. So thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this, and I can't wait to hear your success story using campaigns.